I was down right on my dick and I ain't had no one to call. I ain't talking about no pee, bitch, all I had was my dog. And I ain't had shit and they wasn't picking on my rap. I'm working, fucking, I'm trapping, but either way, bitch, I'm a ball. I ain't had nobody on my side, bitch, all I had was my dog. Once we make it to the top, it ain't no way that we gon' fall down my dog. That little nigga slime, my dog, I know he rhyme. Bitch, be really with that shit, don't do no harm. I got them sick as fuck, cause they can't fuck with me. I told my dog that we the sickest, killing shit all in our breed. Shit could go either way, but you know I'm thugging till I leave. You know it's bully over bullshit, that money all I need. I call up bank, don't need no statements, real niggas know what I mean. That money and that burner on me, see hanging on my side, my dog gon' ride. I don't wonder what they love me, they lying to me. But fuck, I'ma go get it in with all my shit, go left to a team with all my rap.
What it does, cuz it's your favorite neighbor, Big Bang Hank. I got a special guest today with me. We're going to discuss some topics, you know what I'm saying? We've been chopping it up behind the scenes. We're going to bring it up on the camera, man. Introduce yourself, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to the people. It's your boy Soul Power. It's representing the average new dog man coming to the scene.
Hell yeah, yeah. You want to let them know where they can find you at on your any platforms they can find you at?
Yes, sir. You can find me on IG on Afro Family _ Homestead.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. Let me hit the roll call, man. Shout out to the Merle team, man. Y'all go join that group over there on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's the hottest group out. Stay in tune with all your bully breedings, Merle breedings. You know what I'm saying? And just in tune with the culture for the bullies, man. Shout out to Cracking Kennels for my graphics. You know what I'm saying? Hit my graphics for me, man. Y'all go over there and find them on IG, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Drop that promo code, take it to the bank. Get a little 10% off, you know what I'm saying, on your graphic work, man. Check out what else he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dirt Road Kennels, man. He might have some pups on the ground. Y'all holler at him. You know what I'm saying? Get on him. Check him out on IG, Facebook. See what he got going, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here. It's the Merle team. All right, man. Let's get into it, Soul Power, man. Shit, go ahead, man. Let's bring up some of the topics, man. What topics did you have on the list for us today?
Okay. I think the first one we can tap into is confirmation over functionality. What's your thoughts on that statement right there?
Confirmation over functionality. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me puff some of this weed, man. It brought to you by my homeboy nominee. He out here growing weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to develop that bank statement OG, man. Y'all stay in tune for that. Let me hit this right quick. Confirmation over functionality. Man, I think they kind of both go hand in hand, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like if your confirmation fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Your functionality probably going to be a little off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, there's certain features in the confirmation that you could probably get away with, you know, like little easty-westy feet or something, little cowhawks in the back. But, you know, most of it kind of run hand in hand. What you think? You know what I'm saying? What you think on that?
Generally speaking, I would agree. But with these new designer dogs, I see that from my perspective, it would look like they're creating a standard for the dog that is actually harmful to the confirmation.
Hell yeah. So you talking about like in the form or in the fashion as breeders, like what should they take, you know what I'm saying, into consideration before they breed, the confirmation or the functionality? Because, you know what I'm saying, I get what you're saying, like a lot of these dogs ain't functionable out here. They like pickup dogs, you know what I'm saying, dying fast and all that, you know what I'm saying? But like in the breeding aspect, you know what I'm saying, if you breeding dogs, I feel like you should definitely be looking at confirmation. Like, you know what I'm saying, all your points, all your confirmation got to be on key. That way you could produce puppies that's on key. You know what I'm saying? function, because you know what I'm saying, there's many ways of functioning, you know what I'm saying? Like your dog ain't gotta be the most perfect conformation to function good and still be a house pet. You know what I'm saying? Really, I guess it kind of depends on what you want to do with the dog. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted to take it to shows, you definitely want to have confirmation on a 10.
I agree. I agree. It just came across, I saw some comments on some posts and I thought it was interesting. So I was like, let me shoot that to the brother, get his angle on it. Maybe I can
Yeah.
get a deeper perspective.
Yeah, now if we talking about like the pits, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you own a pit bull as well, you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about the American Pit Bull Terrier, you know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes you know what I mean? Like the confirmation may be a little off, like I said, in the feet, or maybe a little underbite or something, you know what I mean? But it's still a top functioning dog though, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, he dropped out. Let me add him back. There you go.
Yeah, my bad. My baby hit my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I caught the end of that.
Yeah, I was saying like if we talking in the pit bull terrier, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could substitute a little bit of confirmation, such as like easty westy feet or something, or a little underbite. You know what I'm saying? If that dog is you know what I'm saying, got everything you want in it, you know what I mean? It's driving on the rope, you know what I'm saying? It all depends, man. If you want to enter into them confirmation shows, you know what I mean? But I think you can get away with confirmation on different dogs rather than the bully. I think the bully got to be confirmation first. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Yeah.
So we talk about showroom versus real world then at that point.
Or even just pet, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because, some of these bullies out here that's, completely unfunctionable. Like, what are you doing with the dog? Like, you buying the dog, what, to breed an unfunctionable dog, or you buying a fucked up dog for a house pet? Because if that's a house pet, that's not a good house pet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a vet bill.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a vet bill at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, that's a fact. Indeed.
Hell yeah. Shit. What other ones you had, man? You pulled up some good topics here.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look real quick. Go back to the chat. Let's see. Um, let's see. When do you know the breed standard is changing in the wrong direction?
Okay. Shit, when you know the breed standard, I'm gonna let you take it on this one first. You know what I'm saying? While I gather this, because this gonna be a good one.
Okay. So I'll give you an example. I remember, let's see, mid 2000s, I came across my first little street pit, or what we call bullies now. And I just remember the dogs was really, those dogs were some good ass dogs just across the board. Dog might not have been papered or anything, but they were decent dogs. Dogs living 13, 14 years, good health. They looked good coats. I didn't see too many dogs with allergies. And then now I look up and I see how the dogs went from thick boned, nice head, all of the exaggerated pit bull features, as they were saying, to now these dogs are just, let's say the XL class. These dogs, generally speaking, are so big, and I'm just like, damn. In a minute, these dogs are gonna be like the Neapolitan Mastiffs, you know, just unless you breeding for a working stock or something, these dogs health wise are just trash. Bad joints, um, growing too fast to where their ligaments and all the soft tissues aren't growing fast enough with the skeletal system, you know. So that's what I meant by that. Like, how do you see the standard shifting because of popularity? People either want super huge dogs or super small dogs, all of these exaggerated features. What's
Yeah,
your
no,
thought
I
on
agree.
that?
I agree. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was waiting to see where you take it, because in my opinion, it's already done switched. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with a whole different type of dog. Because, like you said, the bullies from back then, it's two different dogs. You know what I'm saying? I got one in the yard that's unpapered that come from, 2010, 11, you know what I'm saying? 2009, 10, right around that, off of my first stock that I had, and then got rid of it. And then, what I'm saying, the puppies came back. You got to poop. Oh, you got to poop. But yeah, I remember that going from back then, you know what I'm saying? So the whole game to me then switched to more or less bulldogs, really, like, or mastiffs in the XL case. You know what I'm saying? It's bulldogs or mastiff. I think the bully is just a name at this point, because they even got Frenchies on the cross end. You know what I'm saying? So I think the whole breed done switched. Now we're dealing with a new age bully that's a lot more health problems. Like you said, a vet bill, man. A lot of these dogs is a vet bill.
Look, hey, I'm gonna alley oop that. I'm seeing. I didn't heard because I know some judges, bully judges around my way. Cats is adding pug to these exotics, man. I'm like, what? Adding pugs, bro.
You
So
see what I'm saying? Come on, man. What the dog look like that they had pug in it?
it had the exaggerated or those bulging eyes, you know. Um, I believe he told me it was a shorty bull, but then another dude was telling someone else that it was just a micro dog. And I was like, wow, that quick. The label changed because I guess the phenotype fit what they deem in these new breeds or something.
Yeah, see, and that's crazy. And they still call that an American bully. You know what I'm saying? So what are you supposed to do with that? If that's a bully, and let's just say the old school dogs like Cairo and the street dogs is bullies, like how is that so? You know what I'm saying? What dog do them dogs got in common is what I want to know. Like, where does it go back to make them dogs related to where they American bully?
Totally agree. Totally agree. Um, I feel like for the most part, a lot of people, what they've done is try to condense what would take, you know, 50, 60 years to create a standard or a new standard. They try to just condense it by adding pieces. But within it, my opinion, from what I've seen, it's just no consistency in it. You getting too many throwback genes from up close outcrosses, and it just they've moved completely away from any terrier descendants to just straight bulldog and mastiff descendants. Phenotypically, what I'm seeing.
Yeah, yeah. Out of the big name dogs that, you know what I'm saying, what dog do you think had the most influence on it going to the exaggerations and stuff? What dog do you think made people start cheating?
On the XL side of the game, I would go Hulk, and then on these pocket dogs, I would go Dax.
Okay.
Just from a peripheral, what I saw, just getting these just over exaggerated dogs, man. On my IG, you scroll down all the way to the bottom, and I got my dog from '07 on there, and he was about 20, 24 inches at the withers, but I kept him lean, man. Normally I kept him around 89 pounds, but at the heaviest I had him at 100 pounds. And when people saw my dog, they thought he was like $120. I'm like, this dude is nowhere near that. He had like a 25-inch, 26-inch head, but he moved like a cat. And then you walk up on somebody and they talk about they got a 160-pound bully. It's like, yeah, you got some straight bull mastiff up close or something. And no disrespect to it, because salute the dogs, they look good, but call it what it is. It's a band dog.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like they ban dogs. You know what I'm saying? I agree with the whole, but you know what I'm saying. I think on the pocket dogs, I'm gonna give it to Little Row. I think when people seen Little Row, even though I don't think he had anything in him besides the dwarfism and stuff. I think once people seen him, that's what made them start crossing shit in to try to cheat to get a dog to look better than him. You know what I'm saying?
I could respect that. I could respect that. Yep, I could see that. I'm gonna ask you this: Why do you think that Bulldog feature is so the trend right now?
Well, I think is what it's always been. I think they crossed that OD Bulldog in to try to beef up the head and make it shorter to the ground, give it more mass. You know what I'm saying? And then what I mean? It's like shit, like an alcoholic. Once you start, if you're an alcoholic and you come back and you know what I'm saying, you the breeder, so you're alcoholic, and then you quit and you just doing regular breedings, and then you know what I'm saying, you come back and get a shot again and you go haywire. You know what I'm saying? I think they took a shot of that Bulldog and then it went haywire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, indeed. Like you said, it's like that hit that they looking for that fix. How much more can I exaggerate these features? I definitely can see that.
Yeah, how much more can I exaggerate it and get away with it? Like people don't say nothing like, "Ooh, that's a good dog." You know what I'm saying? Like until now, and then you don't know what other people is doing, right? So you buying dogs from different people, and then you breeding them together, and now you bringing out more of the Bulldog because they cross Bulldog and they shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, some of these dogs look pretty good too, but it's not my thing. It's too inconsistent for me. And long term, these dogs carry so many health issues and health risks you passing on to the pups. Give me some old blood, or if I could find some still functioning bullies that you speak in my language, some classic blood. Man, you speak in my language, man.
Yeah. I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? I got something cooking up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing that old school. Like I look at the blue one I got. He a little exaggerated, right? Like he thicker and stuff. But I'm bringing him back to that classic. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, and what I'm hoping to get out of it is that old school look again. You know what I'm saying? Chiseled up, nice heads, still moving. Swing on any rope, stay out in any weather. You know what I'm saying? That type of dog. That's what I'm trying to bring back.
Oh yes, sir. You
But
gotta
but
let me know.
I do like the Merle trend though. You know what I'm saying? Like the Merles, like I laid eyes on one in person. And you know what I'm saying? That's probably like one of the hardest dogs I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Because like back in the day when the blues hit, you know what I'm saying? Like you was looking around, you was looking for a blue one. Well, I know I was. I was looking for a nice swole blue one on the street. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never had no vet problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me ask you that. How many times did you used to take your dog to the vet? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
I took my dog to the vet all of never, and no, I take that back. I had my dog for 12 years. I took him one time when he was 9 weeks old. Um, I'm doing some leash training. He might have been 10 weeks doing some leash training, and my boy, he had a Roddy, and they flying down the hill, down the street, and he on rollerblades, and he got his dog, and they bought this straight clothesliners. Man, they had to be doing a good 15, 20 miles an hour. And I thought he was about to clothesline us, man. And at the last second, he let go of the lead. And I jumped up just instinctively. And my puppy went under me, bro. I came down on his ass.
So you just check to make sure he ain't break no bones or nothing, huh?
That was it, bro. That was it. He bit through his tongue, and that was it. Besides that, man, that dog, I lived in Arizona, bro. 1 year we had a record. We hit like 121. My dog was in the backyard. Only thing I did was I had not proper shading. I put a pull out there, of course, and he was cool, man. That dog, I'm like, this dog was built tough.
Oh yeah. I know back in the days, like I would take the dogs to the vet for the shots, right? Because I had this vet, and he only charged me like $20 for the shots. You know what I'm saying? And he'll give me a little vet record and shit and everything with him. So, you know what I mean? Like, I remember I used to, but once he disappeared, I just started doing them myself. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it myself before I found him. And then once because, a shot was like, back then it was like $6 and it was like $20 and I get the vet record from him. You know what I'm saying? So I was cool with that. You know what I mean? But shit, even then I will only go once a year. You know what I'm saying? After they a puppy, after them first couple.
Facts. The thing I go for was the rabies.
Yeah. He would hit me with the rabies and all that once a year vaccines for $20. You know what I'm saying? But now I do all that on my own. Like you can get the rabies vaccine down here at the co-op for like $3, and then you buy the little syringe. That motherfucker like $1, so it's $4 for the rabies shot for each dog. But if you go to the vet though, it's like $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to do all my vaccines for my, my pups as well too. So it just made more sense. And I see now, if you do go through the proper certifications and everything, they give you the little record book. You just fill it out.
Yeah. Yeah, at the co-op they do that. You can buy the shots though. Yeah, you buy the shots at like Atwoods or something. They ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Or Tractor Supply. You just get the shot. I think. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Salute to that info. What you feeding your dogs, man?
Hold on. I heard you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, it's a little crackly on my end. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see. Make sure my 4G on. All right, you can hear me still?
Loud and clear. Is it my end?
Yeah, I'm getting a little echo, so I think it's probably my signal. Hold on.
Nah, it's probably my headphones.
Okay, yeah. Well, you said what I'm feeding my dog. Right now I got him on Victor and Diamond Mix. You know what I'm saying? I use that Diamond High Energy. You know what I'm saying? And I only switched to that Diamond just pretty much for the winter, man, just to add some extra fat on them for the winter. You know what I mean? Like that Diamond and the Victor mixed. I use the Victor Professional and High Pro Plus, and I mix it in with a bag, the 50-pound bag of Diamond. So it's 2 bags of Victor to a bag of Diamond. You know what I'm saying? And I mix it all together.
Okay. And how often would you say you got to re-up on, your food, being that, you got a cool size yard? I know you're developing at this point.
Yeah. Shit, I say 3 bags will last me a month. You know what I'm saying? It lasts me a month, but I'm finna probably increase. That's why I got added to Victor. I'm gonna increase a little bit of extra food. So you know what I'm saying? Just coming up on these couple months throughout the winter. So I don't really know how much it's gonna be now, but normally just 3 bags will last me a month. You know what I'm saying? I normally get 5 bags a month, so I got extra food put up. But like I said, I'm mixing it though. So you know what I'm saying? I pull it out and I mix it all together, and then we just started that today. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully the poop don't change.
Indeed. Hey man, if I can give you a clean oil to add to your dogs that is actually like a fatty oil, try some of that avocado oil. Add that to their food as well.
Okay, yeah. I gotta get some of that. I got a bunch of cans of the canned pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? And they say put like a spoonful or so in there, and it'll absorb the moisture in the poop. So even if you add like the Diamond, which make the poop a little softer, it should harden it back up with that spoonful. So I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna get some of the avocado oil. I'm gonna try it. I used to try that coconut oil, but one of my dogs will break out underneath from that coconut oil. So I kind of quit that.
Indeed. Yeah, I feed my dog. I feed her cottage cheese, a tablespoon of that. I give her that olive oil and that coconut oil. And I'm actually going to start doing 1 day a week where I'm giving her raw added to her food just to see, slowly slowly transitioning over to the raw. But it's it's becoming winter, so I'm still gonna give her kibble. So
Okay. So what you gonna do, like raw during the summer and then add a little kibble during the winter?
yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. I be doing the raw, you know what I'm saying? Like I buy like a couple, go to Walmart, you get that big red bag, them like 10 pounds for $4.99. Them chicken leg quarters, you know what I'm saying? I give everybody a chicken leg quarter and shit and let them smack it down. Just a little treat here and there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. They let them chicken leg quarters.
Yeah, yeah. Hey man, I be kind of nervous though. You know what I'm saying? My boy Thanos over here, my big pit. You know what I'm saying? He like 10 months. He like the oldest one I got. The oldest male I got, you know what I'm saying, on the pit. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, the only male pit I got. He be smacking that damn chicken leg quarter fast as hell, man. He'll smack that
Yeah,
motherfucker and I be like, damn, I be scared he gonna choke himself. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
acting like an animal.
Yeah, like he take like
Just
two
literally
crunches
just
out that
devour
bitch.
that junk.
Yeah,
Yeah, like dude, chew your food. Yeah, now I
yeah.
feel you. But I think I didn't seen that with so many male dogs where they just be smack. But I used to feed my dog, me and my partners with either they go out to the farms and be getting the doves, man. Be hunting the doves.
Yeah,
Man, I
yeah,
used to
that's
feed
dope.
my dog those doves, man. I'm talking 2-3 bites, whole skeletal system. I'm like, dude. I'm like, when he'll smack him like that, man, I'll be on like an all night watch, making sure my nigga ain't acting funny.
Yeah, coughing on a bone or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. But when I fed him that raw, especially my partners be bringing me them fresh doves, man, really saw an improvement though, man. Coat got a lot shinier. I start seeing like more muscle striation. I'm like, okay, yeah,
Okay, so
I see where this going.
that dove some good meat then, huh?
Yeah, it's we call it country pigeon.
What about dove eggs? You ever had those?
Nah, man, I'm actually about to start raising quails though. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Quails.
oh
I
yeah,
think you eat
yeah,
dove eggs.
yeah. I was like, nah, shit, I ain't never had that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
them, no.
that's what I meant.
Oh yeah, no, them quail eggs. Yeah, man. Shoot, local grocery store right here sell 9 of them for $9.
Damn.
I'm telling you, bro. And they like half the size of just your normal eggs, not even the jumbo eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what's
They
the
sell them.
difference? Like, what's the difference in the egg?
Well, I would say that the quail is not like a hybridized bird, so it's more close to the wild quail versus like the chicken. It's a domesticated bird, and it's been crossed and hybridized, and most of the time when we get chickens, like I raise chickens right now, we're getting them from big breeders and farmers. So, you know, they not as healthy and as pure as like a quail would be. A quail, they not like heavily farmed. So you getting a better quality meat.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I could eat eggs, right? Like if my wife cook them, she scramble them up, throw the cheese in there, hit it with the salsa and shit. But man, my stomach been turning on me lately, man. I see some eggs and I be like, or some chicken. Man, you know what I'm saying? Them chicken legs getting too damn big for me, man.
Oh yeah, facts. Them Jones looking like a turkey, bro. I got a rooster over here that I'm gonna be slaughtering. I'm gonna post it on my IG, like I said, my page, a homestead page. But I got about a 15-pound rooster. This motherfucker's huge, and I'm gonna smoke him on Thanksgiving. But yeah, man, this son bitch is huge. I'm I'm like, man, if I didn't raise him myself, I wouldn't eat him. That's how big he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, you know what he is, so it's gonna be delicious. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hell yeah, fuck this rooster up.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I got him and then a hen who hasn't been producing. So I'm just like, I'm phasing out my whole flock. about to start up again. I'm gonna do a small flock, and like I said, I'm transitioning to these quails because, man, talking about just overall better quality of meat, man.
Okay,
I'm
okay. Shit, let me
trying to be
let me hit you.
self-sufficient, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be. Let me hit you with this topic, man. I've been seeing a lot of racism in the dog community, and you know what I'm saying? You already know it's in general, but you know what I mean? They looking at it in the dog community too. I've been seeing it on different platforms and everybody. You know, and it's a lot of racism in there. What you think about that, man?
Man, it's disgusting, bro. Because at the end of the day, when we really look at it, it should be about the dogs. But you know that really sets the tone for the bias that's set in people's mind. And if we just keep it a buck, man, when we look at the racism and the oppression that as brothers and sisters that we deal with, that pressure has created some diamonds out of us. So any task that we've taken on and really commanded, man, we the best at, bro. So I know if we go through the history books and we look at dogmen of the past, even in where we might have to go dive and go through some journals and, you know what I'm saying, go pick some of these old motherfuckers' brains, we find out it was brothers and sisters behind the recipe, or that actually not behind but created the recipe for these, you know, certain dogs that held such a high esteem. So when I see it, I know what time it is, and I know the narrative, how they push it. So, you know, I don't tote no line. You know, it's certain cats that they've held a level of decency, decorum, and just what they've displayed is to be solid. You know, I hold that on high regard. So when I see other cats come out and try to mud their name, especially when come out and display, the only thing that you see them display is what their production, and they just speak to that, and they very humble and they approach, and then you see people attack them, and you know, okay, you only attacking this brother because you don't like the way he look.
All
That's
facts,
my
all
opinion.
facts, all facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you know what I'm saying? I done said it before, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mainly because you see a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I think it's because motherfucker cutting into the money. You know what I mean? Just to be specific. Like, you could see a black man breeding dogs and shit, and our first thing to hit you, oh, you peddling. But you could look at these white boys selling dogs, and oh, they got good dogs over there, though. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? You know what I'm saying?
The difference is you don't have no belief in what you got. If you spent that time worried about what the next man was doing and put that same energy and belief into your program, can't no man stop you from getting what your just due is. I believe that wholeheartedly. And when the next man is getting it, man, that's just a boost for me to say I can do it too. You know, I salute the people who are doing and manifesting their reality, their dreams. So salute to you. That's more of drive for me to say the average Joe like me who didn't have no mentor, who came up on a street bully game. I'm learning on the fly from brothers like yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a push for me to say, oh, I can do it if I just stay determined, believe in myself, and have tunnel vision. I'm not looking over at what the next man is doing, being envious.
Yeah, that's all facts. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I look up to people like you, the average motherfucker that, like you said, take a hope and a dream. Be like, shit, you see somebody on here, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, and you be like, shit, I could do that too. You know what I'm saying? And you really put forth the effort, man, all power to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get out here and do what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's enough money for everybody. If you build your program and you stand on what you building, you gonna get people that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some people out there that fuck with you, you know what I mean? But shit, that's how I look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of racism though, you know what I mean? In the comments, one person may do something, like you say, you learn it on the street, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I seen another topic. You know what I'm saying? Like when they was talking about facial expressions. What you think about that? You know what I'm saying? Because I got a whole different point of view on that. You know what I'm saying? Like they say you could read a dog through his facial expressions. How you feel on that?
I totally agree. I've worked. I've ran in the mountains with my dog, and it's 110 degrees. Your dog would tell the tale just by looking at his face. Eyes bulging, bloodshot red, tongue get to changing colors. That dry white saliva get to man. Your dog face would tell you. I don't care, man. Dogs, because they evolved along humans, they develop certain uh, uh, traits similar to humans. If you look at the diseases that plague dogs, they are common diseases that are associated with humans. And along with that, dogs have developed personality traits to best be able to communicate with humans. So absolutely, their facial expression is going to tell if your dog is if you're working your dog too hard, exhausted. In my opinion, I've seen quite a few dogs, and I walked them, I play with them. When they get tired, they'll tell you just by looking at their face. If you spend time with your dog.
Yeah, no, that's all facts. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like this: like I ain't never had no treadmill or nothing like that coming up. I didn't have no heart monitor. You know what I'm saying? I didn't check blood to see what my dog's blood count was. You know what I'm saying? I went off coming off the concrete. I worked the shit out of my dog. I could tell when he getting tired. You know what I'm saying? I could look at his face. You know what I'm saying? Like this is real life facts. You could just look at a dog and tell, especially if you know your dog. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make different faces and stuff. Like when you moving him, and when he excited or when he not. You know what I'm saying? When he tired in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When he need to stop, you could tell all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed, man. Agreed. And if for anybody to say that that's a crock of shit, they really don't spend time with their dogs. What they doing is, they spending time on the camera. You know what I'm saying? They doing that in front of the camera. But man, when you really spend time with your dog, you know if your dog got a stomach ache. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see your dog.
No, I was agreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? You could tell stuff like that with the stomach ache. Go ahead, man.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, I think, like getting back to the original question, like you said, the racism. These motherfuckers be trying to find anything to nitpick and try to mask their disdain and hate for a person based on their demographic or how they look, and try to mask it under some bullshit as talking point. And man, we know what it is, bro. Because if somebody of a lighter complexion, hint Caucasian, and said that, they gonna take it, man. Oh man, Earl Tudor said that. They run into the bank with, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Tom Gardner said you can find it.
Come on, bro. They taking it as that is bond. But a brother says it, or a sister says it, and they clearly spending time with their dogs. Hold on real quick. Let me grab my baby from the bus.
Okay. Yeah, man, we cooking over here, man. Make sure y'all take time to go over there and subscribe. Follow my brother Soul Power. He said he had to get the correct one. I know it's Afro Family _ Homestead, I think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow that Facebook group, the Merle Team. You know what I'm saying? Check out my boy Kraken Kennels for the graphics. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? I noticed like 58%, you know what I'm saying, watching, but they ain't hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to run it up, bring y'all content, fresh content. You know what I'm saying? Different topics we're going to start covering, you know what I'm saying, just for the average person doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother. You back. I was just telling them where to find us at.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Salute for the shout out. Yeah, that is Afro Family _ man, I forgot my damn IG. I always be doing that. You know, when you work too hard. Yeah, Afro Family underscore Homestead.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man, you know what I'm saying? Racism, we already see it in everyday life, you know what I'm saying? So it don't surprise me that it's in the dog game too. It's just my opinion, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, you see the sneak dissing, they try to disguise it under certain guides or things, nitpicking things that they don't agree with or what they seen on somebody's yard. And we know what it is. It's racism because somebody else of an opposite complexion yard be complete disarray or whatever, and they sitting there, oh yeah, this guy, he's the man. If you want a good dog, you need to go to him. Meanwhile, you got brothers who
Hold on, man. I think I lost you there.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. There you go.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I was just saying it's just all it's racism.
Hell yeah.
It's just
Hey man,
racism,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? I appreciate you fucking with me and supporting the movement. You know, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I'm on you. I had a question for you. Now that 2007 dog you posted, was that a street bully?
Yes, sir. He was across of a little game dog and what I know to be a bully now. So I mean, he was really a band dog, but for the sake of argument, he was a bully. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what all them dogs are. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were supposed to be pit bull and Staffordshire Terrier crosses, you know what I'm saying? To the other stuff, but yeah, I had one too. My boy Caesar, I got him tattooed on my leg. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And he was a straight. Dad was a. Well, I was, you know what I'm saying? I would call him a street bully, but then we thought they was just pit street. You know what I'm saying? It was a pit bull. You
facts,
know what I'm saying?
facts.
But yeah, he was big as hell though. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that too tall, but he was probably about 56 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Heavy little motherfucker. But
Oh man,
but that's when I thought it was cool to beef up the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Get them swole up. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember Diamond Dog Food being out a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And then everybody's like, "Oh, you want to get your dog swole? You feed them Diamond." You know what I'm saying? But it all genetics. You know what I'm saying? You come to find out, it's all genetics.
Oh man, I knew dudes who was giving their dog creatine. They was trying to get their dogs to blow up.
Yeah, yeah. You ever heard of pet tabs?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, yeah. It used to be a vitamin down here at the Atwoods, man. It was called pet tabs. It was in a white bottle with a green top. It was like a multivitamin. You know
I
what I'm
have
saying?
seen that. I have seen that. Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They quit selling them down here, but you know what I'm saying? You give them one of them motherfuckers a day, give them that energy. They be out there running around, get cut up.
Yeah, yeah. I used to see that by the glucosamine tablets.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. We hit that mark though, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Let everybody know where they can find you one more time, man, so they can get over there and follow you and be in tune to the movement, because I know you're keeping your dog up there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you want to tap in, doing a little bit of everything from guns to gardening to bulldogs, it's Afro Family underscore. I'm sorry, Afro Family underscore Homestead.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming through for real. You know what I mean? You can come through anytime. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we up, you know, you're more than welcome to jump on, man. Salute to
Oh,
everybody out there. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here, bro?
oh shit, man. Just keep bulldogging, keep learning. Don't think you know everything. And when you in the comment sections and on the forum, shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah, man. Stay on. I'm gonna hit the end button and then we chop it up for a second.
Indeed. Peace.